Step 2. To install our baffle beneath the mower deck, use the paper template to mark the holes for the mounting base on top of the deck and for the bolt hole that holds the baffle under the deck in place. If template is not used, the Vulcher 2 baffle comes fully assembled. You should lift the mower for easy access. Position the blade so it rests straight across in the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position. Measure in from the discharge edge 2 to 3 inches. This baffle should create a channel that allows the high lift wing of the mower blade to pass through it. Mark at the back edge of the blade 2 to 3 inches in from the discharge. This will be the location of the baffle. Move back to the first hole and mark it. This will be your pivot hole. Drill out this to 3/8 of an inch. Take the baffle and remove the two 5/16 bolts from the two bent tabs. Insert the bolt with washers from the bottom through the first and largest of the baffle tabs. Then put another washer on top. Push the bolt up through the hole you just drilled and put a nylock nut on it. Tighten this bolt so that it allows movement of the baffle when pressure is put on the baffle. Swivel baffle or move baffle against the back wall of the mower deck. It needs to lay flat against the back wall. If it does not lay flat, you will need to loosen the bolts securing the band in place, and once the band bolts are loose, take a hammer or a mallet and tap the band so that it conforms to the back edge of the mower. Then tighten the lock nuts. When the baffle is put into this position, we call it closed. Note, you will not be able to bend the baffle if band is bolted in place. When we open the baffle, make sure that for best performance that the polymer strip is approximately 1/4 of an inch above the blade. If it needs to be repositioned to be deeper, slots allow the polymer to be moved up or down so that it sits about 1/4 of an inch above wing on the back side of the mower blade. This gives clearance for the blade to pass under the baffle. Optionally, locate and mark the hole position for the second tab on the baffle assembly. Drill this out to 3/8 of an inch. This will serve to lock the baffle in this position to operate the mower as a dedicated discharge type mower, similar to the way it came from the factory. Next, take the swivel baffle to the full open position. This will place the trailing edge of the baffle up beside or very close to the spindle housing hub. Locate and drill out the 3/8 hole, and this will serve as the locking hole for this position. In this position, you will have moderate suction with maximum flow for processing grass and leaves in wet and heavy conditions. The next position should locate the baffle in the midway position. Locate and mark the hole position and drill it out to 3/8 inch as well. This will serve to lock the baffle into this position. This will give the operator maximum suction for cutting light grass and or dried leaves and debris. Note, if the baffle is not going to be used in the other two positions, these holes need not be drilled until they are desired. This baffle, when used in conjunction with the Vulcher, allows operators to adjust airflow and discharge of the mower deck. This then allows mowers to be fine-tuned to conditions that exist at the time and place that mowing is to occur. This also allows mowers to, for the first time, be tuned to handle different types of grasses in different geographical locations.